MSNBC, those poor fucks, they can't help themselves. They have to Russiagate. They just have to do it. Even though Trump has been out of office nearly a year now, they still have to Russiagate. And the host here is a doctor apparently. Let's see. Professor School of Journalism and Communication at Morgan State University. Political contributor at MSNBC. Oh, not surprising there. This guy from MSNBC. So this is a minute and 15 long clip. And this dude, he sounds like he's in 2016 still. This is 2021. Trump's out of office for 4 years now. Or not 4 years, a year now. Nearly a year. And this fuck is still at it. I mean, it's like he thinks it's 2016 still. It's amazing. Let me put this back at the beginning. Then I'll make fun of him throughout the video.
What do you think the motivation, because again, we understand the motivation of Republicans and Trump supporters. Where do you think the anti-Trump people's motivations come from? Some of them might be independent, some of them might be former.
Anti-Trump people? I don't even know what that means. What does that even mean? Anti-Trump. That's twice. I have no idea what that means. Wow.
When some of them, again, cosplay as liberals online, what do you think their motivation is?
Cosplay as liberals online? What is that supposed to mean? I don't even know what that means. It's like, yeah, I don't get it. This guy is just off on his own, off the reservation here.
Trying to debunk the impact of these investigations.
That's a big, hard question. You keep asking it. You didn't get an answer from Rick, so you asked me, right?
Yeah.
I can explain Putin. I mean, Putin wanted to undermine our democracy.
Any evidence for that? You gotta have evidence for that. You can't just say, "Oh, Putin tried to undermine our democracy." Based on what? You have no evidence for that. You're just pulling it out of your anus. Like, oh, here's some red meat for the MSNBC liberal base. That's what you're doing there. Because there's no evidence for that.
He didn't like Secretary Clinton. Trump was going to do good things for him. It was very rational.
Any evidence for that too? As far as I know, Trump bombed Syria over and over again. That didn't help Putin. Trump put new sanctions on Russia. That didn't help Putin either. What are you talking about? Where's the evidence for that? You can't just say that without any evidence. Trump over and over again did things that didn't help Putin. So what are you talking about? Fucking morons.
Putin to support President Trump. With respect to that category of people, I think they just don't trust, the American liberal establishment. And I've been attacked by these people frequently. And so the enemy is my friend. And I think tragically, they put themselves in a place where they're aligning, in my view, with things that are not ethical. They're most certainly not democratic.
What are you talking about? Not democratic. What is that supposed to mean? Not democratic. Come on, dude. You can't just say this stuff. This is ridiculous. This is MSNBC standard nonsense. What the fuck? You can't do this shit. Like, oh yeah, this is not democratic. Based on what? You have any evidence for that again? You can't just say this shit. This MSNBC is garbage. This is just pathetic.
In some cases, they are supporting things that I think are illegal and should not happen.
Illegal? What's illegal? What's illegal about this? Yeah, how dare you disagree with the left? With liberals, let's say. How dare you? That's what you're saying, right? This is ridiculous. This is more nonsense from MSNBC.
In the United States of America.
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Yeah, of course he agrees. This fucking dude been Russiagating for years, and he can't let it go because that's all he knows. That's how he makes his money. Russia. That's how MSNBC makes their money. Russiagate. Putin's the scariest guy in the world. He according to MSNBC, Putin is like the most powerful man on earth. Even though Russia is just nothing but a paper tiger. Their economy is based entirely off of gas and oil. Or oil. If it wasn't for that, they'd be fucked. They need oil. That's their main driving force of their economy. You're telling me, oh yeah, I mean, our military dwarfs the Russian military, and we're supposed to be scared of them? We're supposed to be scared of the Russians? Seriously? Come on, this is not 2016, this is not 1980. As Obama once said, the 1980s called, they wanted their foreign policy back. You know, I mean, this idea is ridiculous. You know, MSNBC is embarrassing. I mean, how can anybody watch this shit and take it seriously? I can't. I mean, the only people who take it seriously is the shit libs that hate Trump. No matter what, they always shit on Trump, even though Trump's out of office for over a year now, and nearly a year now, and you know they can't let go of Trump, even though Trump is gone. You know what? So this is just embarrassing and shameful for MSNBC, but not surprising because it's all they do. This is all they do. Russiagate, Russiagate, Russiagate. Rachel Maddow still Russiagates, even though he signed a new gigantic contract. He still Russiagates. That's what made her money, so I don't blame her. You know, you do what you gotta do, but this is just embarrassing. This guy here, what the hell? This is an awful segment. Well, I'm done with this video for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe to my YouTube, my Odyssey, Rumble, my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. All the links will be in the description box below, and hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.